Witness to Devouring Monster is a series of 3 short films in which 3 women from 3 completely different worlds talk about their deepest, darkest insights about the monsters that they live with. These stories were inspired by one of my favorite writers, Anais Nin, who was a French-Cuban writer, famous for her diaries and her stunning poetic prose. So reading her, my mind immediately took off and started creating these stories about these women we want to share with you.
We want to be looking past the construct of colonialism and Western imperialism and be looking into our futures and creating a more imaginative and fuller world.
I had to do a lot of research on traditional Filipiniana clothing, both pre- and post-colonial, but because that was such a long time ago, clothing like that doesn't exist anymore. It's very specific, it's so extravagant and specific to the times, where it was heavily influenced by Western cultures, but still was very much Filipino, with the fabrics like piña and had silhouettes like serpentina and mariposa sleeves.
It's very ambitious in the sense that we have visual effects going on for Awakener, and then we have water shots like underwater for Magan, and then for 2 women, we're making sure that the location and the lighting really fits the tone that we're trying to go for, because there's a fantasy world for 2 women. And the magical realism that's involved in these projects is so intriguing and so exciting.
The really important stuff behind this include the research, having conversations together about how we can reimagine this world, and also talking about the diversity and inclusion aspect of this, where we're really doing the work to research and be accountable for what we're creating on screen, so that people like us can see themselves represented behind the camera and in front of it.
Because some of the parts of this project are so ambitious, I want to make sure that me and my team can use our technical skills in the most exciting way possible to make this vision come to life and incorporate its cultural significance.
It is a project that recontextualizes the idea of fantasy that is often placed on brown women's bodies, and it actually encourages them to have the autonomy to challenge the boundaries of imagination and representation.
In entertainment and media, Asians are considered this monolith, but it's actually a very gross misrepresentation of the culture as a whole, because we're actually very different, and we have very different cultures and very different phenotypes. And I think that what I'm trying to achieve with this project is to show that there's a lot more possibility for us than what is expected.
Through the work that we're doing with this project, we are providing a platform for a lot of people in our local communities by investing in them, both on and off the screen, by giving them roles, but also giving them a mirror to look into and really see themselves.
My hope for this project, Witness to Devouring Monster, is that it be part of a larger movement of creators that are trying to carve out space for themselves and for their communities in art and entertainment. But we definitely need help. So if you, or if anyone that you know is interested in supporting our vision, please consider donating. Any bit helps.